Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions for the week ahead. Keeping in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So make sure to check out your other placements. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description below. All right, my friends, let's get started for Capricorn. What is the energy around Capricorn for the week ahead? All right, seeing a few cards coming out. Let's make our way through the deck and see what else is coming for you. Okay, wonderful. Okay, Yin is on the bottom of the deck in the reverse position. So very interesting cards to see here. Those came out first. Okay, so the first two cards that came out for you was Co-Create and Fork in the Road. So you may be at a place this week, Capricorn, where you've got to make some decisions about how you're going to move forward on whatever you're working on. You're being invited here to take the next steps, but not alone. I feel like any kind of meditation you can do to sort of open yourself up to what's the next step, show me where to focus, show me where to, invest my time, energy, and resources. I feel like that's where you need to go next. You're being sort of given this message of make a decision about the direction. And it feels like it has to do with something that you're co-creating here with the divine and your higher self. So it's something that you're working on, and it's time to take the next step right now. So this week, your sort of manifestation, inspiration, and creativity are going to need some direction. So that's very interesting start to your reading. And seeing truth be told come out in the reverse tells me that nothing but the truth is going to sort of serve you right now. So this may be a week of really needing to be honest with yourself about something, Capricorn, and needing to look at something to see the truth underlying it, to really tap into the truth about something, because it feels like that's what you need knowledge on in order to take the next steps towards whatever it is that you're creating. And if you're sort of not sure how to tap into that truth, I can't help but feel like some stillness, some meditation, some sort of meditative practice will help you understand and uncover whatever truth it is that you need knowledge on right now to help advance whatever it is you're working on. Now, seeing the Observer card come out for you as well tells me that you may need some distance from whatever you're doing to see the truth. So again, I can't help but feel like being the observer here is going to serve you in the way that you'll be able to see the truth of what you need to do next by taking a step back and having a look at things from a different perspective. Sometimes when you're standing too close to something, you can't tell what it is until you move far, far away, and then you're like, oh, it was a mountain. You know what I mean? And it feels like that's going to be what serves you this week. And we did see that Yin card on the bottom of the deck in reverse, which sort of opens you up a bit here through this guidance, this idea of that you kind of at times stop receiving when you have trouble opening up. And so you might be needing to really open your heart, open that stillness, that space in your mind to receive something here, to receive some truth about what you're working on so you know what direction to take next. And it's interesting, this card in reverse can guide us to understand that we stop the flow of abundance when we continually insist on being sort of in control or being a giver instead of a receiver, or feeling like we have to do everything by ourselves. We can't always be in control. Sometimes we just have to be an open vessel that receives and understands through opening and receiving. Do you know what I mean? And to do so without any demands or expectations, to just be open and let the guidance come through. You know what I mean? Very interesting start to your reading, Capricorn. So needing to get some perspective to see the truth about the direction you need to take next, and being open to receive that direction. There's the Knight of Rods. So that kind of confirms that what you're moving forward towards, you're moving forward towards it based on your desire for this, right? Like you have a lot of passion towards this, and I feel like you're moving towards something that really feels like it's a part of you now. But again, you need to get some distance from it because it's a part of you. It's hard to interpret. Seeing the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse next makes me feel like you've been planting seeds on this for a long time, and you still aren't convinced that it's going to bloom. You know, there may be a part of you that is sort of not able to see the progress that you've made, maybe again because you're standing too close to it and it's too meaningful for you. But it's interesting, seeing the Hierophant in reverse tells me that there could be something that does need a new direction. You may need to make some adjustments because there is sort of this big movement happening here. You know what I mean? Seeing the world with the Chariot makes me feel like, you know, you're about to integrate something important, a key. You know, when you see the Hierophant, never forget those keys there. This is this idea of seeing some truth, and that will be the thing that unlocks this all for you. So you're about to find a key, Capricorn. You're about to stumble upon a key that's going to help you understand how to continue working on whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're creating or building. There's a key that you're going to find this week. And I feel like 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is coming through because it's going to help you keep building. You know, you're going to understand how to continue to move forward towards this realization of what you're working on. And it could be that you're going to meet someone. You might meet the right collaborators this week, or you might meet someone who teaches you something about this key that's going to unlock something. You might be ready to meet a certain teacher. You might be ready to meet someone who's going to collaborate with you or give you that next layer of what you're working towards here. Very interesting. So be open to receive. You don't always have to be the one giving. You can also be the one who receives. Look at that, Ace of Cups as I part the deck with the Hanged Man. So surrendering to this abundance in the Ace of Cups, allowing it to be for you. And, you know, interesting because that's the same chalice in the Yin card and in the Ace of Cups. And so you're really, I think, going to experience some abundance, some key, some next level. It's like you're unlocking the next level of your own creative situation here. You know, whatever it is that you're working on creating, you're going to unlock the next level. But you've got to be open to receive that, or else you'll whiz right by it. You know, you might, but I feel like this is really going to help you level up. There's the Knight of Cups. You got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. There's movement here, Capricorn. Things are going to move this week. You've got a lot of movement. You got movement in your will. You got movement in the emotions. You've got movement even in the day-to-day. Even though it feels slow, it's moving. You might need to really focus this week, okay? Not that you haven't been focusing, but you might need to focus even more this week, because I feel like on the day-to-day stuff, you know, you might have been focusing more on how to inspire yourself or how to be more open, but you've also got to focus on this day-to-day activity that you're working on. Give it more time, give it more of yourself this week. Really invest in yourself this week. I think that's going to help unlock this mystery of where where you need to move next. See, there's a nice indication that you're about done doing something in a certain way. You're about to unlock the next level of how to do something without feeling like you're carrying all this weight on your back. And you might even be feeling some shoulder, neck, or back pain. And I feel like you're about to have a relief from that. You're about to figure out how to change how you're doing things in a subtle way that ends up changing things very dramatically. But the change itself feels really subtle. It's interesting. It's almost like you just start to invest more of yourself in something that matters to you, as opposed to sort of carrying a burden and being open to others. Maybe you're going to receive some assistance here, some collaborators. Someone's going to come along and help you understand how to unlock the next level here. Seeing the Hermit in reverse tells me, again, I do feel like it is a person that's coming in to either give you that key or help you be a collaborator or a teacher. Sometimes we have to be the student, Capricorn. We can't always be the teacher or the leader. And seeing the Hermit in reverse tells me that you have been doing things sort of in an isolated environment for a while now. And I feel like you're about to shift out of that you need to look at things from a different perspective. And that's the other message coming through that Hermit in reverse, is that you may be laser focused on one area of this, and now you're going to see that you can look at it for the whole spectrum. Something is shifting here for you, Capricorn. Something is shifting to help you unlock the next level of what you're working on. And part of it is, I think you've got to have faith in yourself. Seeing the Star card in reverse, you've got to remind yourself that you believe in this and that this is happening. And so part of this could be that you need to have more faith in yourself. You need to believe in this more and believe in yourself more. Look at it from a higher perspective so you can see what's really moving around here. And I feel like there's a big key you're going to unlock this week. Let's see what guidance we have. What is the highest guidance for Capricorn this time? Holy love. Isn't that interesting? You're safe. You're protected. You may not feel that way, Capricorn, but you are. And I feel like seeing that Holy Love card with the Hierophant makes me feel like you're going to understand something important about this journey that you're on. And it's going to come from really loving yourself, really offering yourself that unconditional love and acceptance is part of this. So offer yourself that this week. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Be open to receive, because you know you're worthy to receive. And that you don't have to do everything by yourself. That could be this 10 of Wands, is that you're like, no, I'll just do it by myself. Well, that's only going to get you so far, I think. I think part of this journey is you opening up a bit, Capricorn. Very interesting. Any other guidance from this deck? Healing energy. Interesting. So holy love and healing energy coming through for you with compassion on the bottom of the deck, which is, I think, exactly what you need to give yourself this week. Compassion, healing energy, and love. And you don't have to do everything by yourself. I feel like you're going to unlock a key here. You're going to find the key to unlock the next level of this. And part of it has to do with how you see yourself and how you treat yourself and how open you are to others. Interesting, Capricorn. I'm going to leave it at that for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to reading for you again soon, my friends. Take care. Sending you so much love.